Peace, reflection. This is Eon. It's happening. It is, January 23rd, Friday, 2026 within their man-made calendars. And I spoke on this in a prior video, and it ended up privating that video due to allowing negative spirits and negative energies working through people in the comments and just external forces being used to try to work on the things inside of me of insecurity. I say that to say, if this realm can sense that there's something in me that they can try to use to trigger me, it will do that to try to pull I to I's lower self, or keep I feeling in a defeated state, or shackled to my lower self, right? Or shackled to this physical realm, right? So it's like if this world knows, for example, that you have a confidence issue, then it will do things to try to, like the spirits working through people will do things to try to work on that insecurity it can sense in you. And that's Satan, that's Zeus, that's his army working through things, right? Because you're being watched on an energetic spiritual level, in the sense of everything we are is in the mind. But while it is that we're in this physical plane, and while it is that it's been hijacked and Zeus controls it, his army and these negative spiritual forces are constantly monitoring this realm. So when you speak out into this airway, into this realm, you're speaking for everything to hear you. But on a deeper level, even before you speak, just you beaming through this body into this physical realm as a soul, as a Black Latino, as a soul, or just in general, any type of being who's connected to source or life, this realm within the negative aspects of the negative forces here are going to monitor you to try to break you down and find cracks in your armor. And this is how it will be, that it's almost as if you really are tapped in, you could sense that this world can almost pick up on things that you won't even tell to anyone. But it's like things you're going through in your own self, internal warfare, internal trials and tribulations, and a reflection of that internal battle will manifest externally. So it's like when I made the video talking about how I sold my body, right? Instantly there was like a wave summoned of people who were possessed with low vibrational spirits to be able to work through them, to give them the energies and emotions and thoughts and inspirations to come to my channel and attack I energetically without any type of clear reason as to why they would even want to go out their way to just be nasty and hateful to a person just being their own self. I say it to say, if you're a being who's just being themselves, not bothering anyone, and it's like if you just wanted to create something within your own room, and then someone comes in your room to then judge your creation, but you're not going out into their space to put it in their face to even ask for their judgment. I say it to say, if I'm in my own space, creating my own energy, if there's someone who gets pulled all the way outside of me to come to my channel, to then go out their way to be nasty to I within my own stream of energy of what I'm talking about, that just exposes the nasty ill nature in them, and that they're being used by negative spirits and low vibrational fallen angels and fallen gods to try to trigger I and work on any insecurity that may exist in I, to try to beat I down. Like they're going to use the things around you that are susceptible to hop into to then attack you. If they can't directly attack you, these fallen gods, these fallen principalities, these low vibrational devilish forces, if they cannot influence you directly, they will influence the people around you to then attack you energetically or any which way how. Through circumstances, situations, and events. That's how Satan works in this realm, right? Because they work through this physical. You are a higher vibrational being beaming through the physical. Physical is what? This low vibrating energy. You are a higher vibrating energy beaming into this low vibrational energy. These beings work through this low vibrational plane. So they're going to use the physical environment, and it's all bark, no bite. Because if you are tapped into the actual being you are and the true divinity you are, and if you truly believe the power you are, then you will prove that by not putting your belief into the illusion of what appears within this physical reality, because you aren't even the physical. You are not your body. If you truly believe in God in any form, even if it's the white man, the sky god, then you would move in such a way to not be chained by the laws of this physical world. But most people, even who claim to be in any connection to God, even in the sense of the Christian God, through their actions and the way they live, completely show that they don't actually truly believe in God, because they actually trust man and the government and the laws of this world above their God. No, like literally. That's backwards. So you're saying you believe there's a being called God that created you, but at the same time, you're going to follow the fellow man who exists alongside you in this world and his laws above that God. And you're going to sell the morals, the energy, and integrity of that God you claim for the laws of this world. Which one is it? Do you actually believe in the God? Because if you actually really believe in the God, then you're not going to box yourself into this world and the laws of this world. Which one is it? Are you of this world or are you of God? It can't be both. It literally cannot be both, especially if they tell you in the Bible that Satan is the God of this world. He tells you that in his Bible because Satan is the God of that Bible. Satan is just a member of the God species, and God is just the name of a species, and the full name of that species is Anunnaki gods. That's where the name God literally comes from. No, like literally, that's where the name originates from. Our species. No, literally. And that's why this body is the God physique, because this is the physique of the God species, having 2 arms on the side, a head on top, 2 legs on the bottom. This is a very divine form that allows you the most highest ability to mold, create, and interact with everything around you. Having 5 fingers, which are all tuned in with the 5 different elements. That's why you have 5 fingers, by the way. Every single finger is connected to one of the 5 elements. We have ether. We don't grow hair. Our ether coils, and it coils just like the coils on the back of the battery, because the battery was made modeling your ether. Our ether isn't the coils in the battery. No, the coils in the battery are our ether. You get what I'm trying to say? They modeled their remotes after us. They modeled their technology off of the blueprint of the black man, literally. Because when you plug your outlet, or you plug your charger into the outlet in the wall, that's literally the same as you plugging your feet into the soil, because the electricity that they're channeling into the houses surges from in the soil. Electricity is just a form of energy. It's one of the many energy forms that exist on this planet. There's magnetism, electricity, plasma. There's many different energies that exist on this planet. We are electrical beings. So all this technology is literally modeled after the avatar of the so-called black and Latino person. And that's why even in the movie Avatar, that's a whole documentary. The whole inspiration of those humanoid-looking blue people, that's why I'm saying this isn't the human physique, this is the God physique, and they were made in the image of the God physique. Having this type of body is the God, the body of the God species, and humans were made to have these bodies, and they originally didn't even walk upright. They used to be covered in fur. They were the real Neanderthals. Caucasians come out the Caucasus Mountains. Particularly, specifically, they come out portals in the Caucasus Mountains, for they don't even originate in this planet. They were created on a whole other planet by our fallen brother, Zeus, who again is just a member of our species, the God species. Those which manifest themselves from dark matter energy living. We are literally the universe moving. They tell you that the whole universe is composed of dark matter energy, and so-called black Latino people are literally manifestations of that dark matter energy living. We are the living universal consciousness staring at you through our eyes. We are the universe going into, if everything is energy, my body is literally made of the whole environment around me. They'll tell you that by saying that our skin comes from the soil, our body comes from nature. I am a moving part of the planet. My body rises from the same things in the soil, and I just beam into this energy. When I say that we are higher energy beings beaming into this physical, your body is made of all the physical things that exist within this physical plane. So your body is made of all the things in the soil and the planet. And then you as the soul beam into your body to live within this physical, and you are the universe itself. So you are literally the universe, and then you go into your own self to be able to be in a localized body to then interact with the environment around you. But you are the whole room around you before you even step into a body. You feel me? Now I say this all to say I'm channeling, right? This wasn't even the point of this video. I just started channeling. But the point of this video is that ever since I did what I did, where I chose to sell my body, it's like I basically sold my soul, in the sense of I opened up a gateway to associate a fast way of selling myself for money, even more than working a job. If I knew it was going to be anywhere near what it was, I would have never even opened myself up to it. I was already in such a low vibrational state to begin with to even be so susceptible to even be pulled into doing such a thing. But on a deeper level, it's like it opened up my being and corrupted my being to where now I have to make a conscious decision right now, like fully, and fight to keep that frequency of not giving into the energy of associating that with a way of actually making money, or feeling like I need to do that to earn money, or not having faith in God and Mother Universe to supply I with all the abundance I need, to where I don't need to sell myself within the energy of lust. Because that's even worse than like just regular selling your soul or working a job, because it's like you're falling into the low vibrational spiritual corruption of the lust reality and corrupting your soul through me opening myself up to, because you know sex is sexual energy exchange, and touching someone in any form is energy exchange. But the deeper you connect with someone and the deeper you physically interact with someone, that's just deeper and deeper energy exchange. So it's like, this is why prostitutes, for example, become so deeply broken even without the drugs. And a lot of them kill themselves if they keep going on that route. Because when it comes to sex particularly, that's one of the biggest ways to open up your being on every level. So you're completely opening up a portal and gateway for yourself to be attacked by this world. And a lot of devilish entities exist within the energy of lust. That's one of the best, and I mean, even when you look into the fall of our species, the whole reason we're